Hi, today I want to talk about Mark Wildman. He's a man, an icon in the fitness world who's helped myself and many others immensely. He's just shown people how to regain their physical mobility and physical health through fitness. So, I was in a lot of pain a few years ago. I was highly deconditioned, overweight, my back wasn't doing well, and I was scrolling the internet just looking for solutions to my pain. And I came across some content by Mark Wildman where he was demonstrating some kettlebell routines, and I really liked what he was saying. So I started scrolling through his content, and I found his content with heavy clubs and mace, and I never really seen anything like it. And it to me it looked like a bunch of adults waving these baseball bat looking type things around, but regardless, I wound up ordering a heavy club. I started getting into it, and I noticed that between following his advice on kettlebells and clubs and maces, I noticed that my pain really started to go away, my mobility increased, and I really started to fix myself. And not only just fix my pain, but I started to become a better athlete, and just get better at things in life. So, yeah, he's really like a walking encyclopedia of fitness knowledge. And if you listen and watch some of the things he says, he's got some really great quotes. And I wanted to go over some of them. One of the quotes I really like that he says is train like it's your job. And it's true, you should be training like it's your job, because that's the only thing standing in between you and an unhealthy lifestyle. If you just sit around all day and you don't move around enough, you're going to lose your mobility, and then things in your body will start to hurt, and you just won't be able to enjoy your life as much as you could as if you were training in optimal condition. And so there's really it's really a priceless thing. So train like it's your job. That's an amazing quote. And then another one of his quotes that I really like is he says objects with levers built and defended civilization. And when you think about that, that's 100% true. And because humans have thumbs, and the difference between us and every other species is we have thumbs, and we use our thumbs to wield weapons and tools. And I know some primates have thumbs, but they're not wielding tools, and weapons in the way that we are, to the extent that we are. So, I mean, this quote is 100% true, because, you think about like the most basic tools, like a hammer or an axe, like these are tools that, the humans have been using since as long as humanity has been a thing to survive, and so, yeah, these tools, created civilization. And also, wielding a sword, it's another object of lever. You need a good grip strength to wave it around, and so that defended civilization. And that's what, heavy clubs and mace, these objects of levers, they'll get you more proficient at using these tools. So, definitely, it's a pursuit that's really worth doing if you want to become more proficient at everything else in your life. So I also think that was an amazing quote by Mark, and I go around saying that, but just want everyone to know where I got it from. So so big shout out to Mark, big thank you to Mark. Like he definitely helped myself and countless of others. He helped me deal with my pain, and now I'm not only have I dealt with my pain, but I'm more mobile than I've ever been. I'm more athletic than I've ever been, thanks to his instruction. And I know I have some tutorials on some of my channels about how to do stuff, but I'm still on the amateur side of things, and Mark has been doing it for years and years, and he still points out things that I don't point out. He points out things that I need to work on, and I've seen some of his seminars. I've seen some footage. I've seen some of the footage of him working with deconditioned individuals. So he's really an expert on instruction. Like I said before, he's like a walking encyclopedia of fitness knowledge. And I really think it's like, the first Zorro movie when they say, when the student is ready, the master will appear. Because I was in so much pain, and then I was ready to fix myself, and I found him, and I was able to do it. And that's why I think you should give him a chance. You should give him a follow, and I'll link his social media for everyone to see. And I appreciate you watching this. This is Luke with Shrink Stronger. Thank you.